or a bait. It would be a bait then. So I'm saying mahi mahi is a fish.
Wait, instead of doing that, or we should go for that one monster, since we have to fish together.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do
Let's do
some
that.
ocean trolling. I'm gonna continue with what we're starting on the stream.
Catch big fin reef squids with a friend. You have to catch 30, 30, 30. That was an easy little task. Uh-oh. Do you ever have a thing where you have a license and you travel to a place and then you leave it and it doesn't let you come back, but you still have the license?
No, I've never had that happen.
I sold my bass boat. I don't know if I'm sure it does that or not.
What's going on? Sorry about the inconvenience on that, bruh. Had the game crash out on us. All right, so you coming trolling with us, or you doing something else? Cause we're waiting to start.
I'm just gonna use the plug.
All right.
Alright. So I have every single plug, so just so you know. Wait, I have multiple jigging rods, I think. Or the rods I can put that on. Yeah, dude, I have multiple. Holy.
Are they
Are
the
you ready?
saltwater rods that came with the boat, or are you talking about the ones that are less
I'm
weight?
I'm using I'm using the Nile Chaser with the plug, and I'm
Okay.
using my other pole.
I was gonna say the Nile
And
Chaser might work, but I've tried the other saltwater casting rods, like the Tropicanas and everything, and they do not work. They're so horrible. I was stuck trying to reel the fish in. It was like a 100-pound fish, and it took me minutes to try and get a single one.
right before we start, can we go back to that no or the to the grouper spot and see if we can catch one more? See if it works.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and start my trolling. But if you want, you can go ahead and do that
All
real
right,
quick.
I'll come with.
I'm gonna move you onto the corner because I'm gonna take that spot in the middle.
All right, I accepted it.
Alrighty, let's get started. Alrighty. Let's see.
What mission should I track while we're out there?
I don't really think there's anything for the fish we're getting. Let me see. I guess you could do the tuna, the exploration tuna mission, but you don't need to track that. I mean, it's just catching all of the tuna species. You can do that over time on its own.
What's that? Is that a monster?
No, big eye tuna. It's just a species of tuna. It's just literally a big-eyed tuna.
See, yeah.
On
Have you got the
PlayStation, what
drowned
are we
mouse
on?
yet?
We're on PlayStation. What's up?
Have you got the drowned mouse yet? It was that catfish.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I can go to my records real quick and show you him. I do believe I caught him as well. He should be somewhere up here. Give me a sec. Black Whisker. There you go. 155 pound.
That's how big the catfish is?
Yep. Sanderberg Grass
What?
Lake
Yep.
or Bagaris or what? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna lie. All right, give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back. We'll start the trolling if you're ready and everything. I gotta let the puppy out, get him sorted. like 100 degrees out there, my boy. You can't chase me around. Chilling on that. Alrighty. We're back. I'm on the PlayStation 5.
I'm gonna look at different fish. Hold on, cause I think I made the leaderboard for the Lincoln Summit. Yeah, I did. I made the leaderboard.
Oh, you're on 4. That's alright, you can still play together. PlayStation 4 and 5 run off the same version of the game. Alrighty, I don't know what you're up to, but I am starting.
Oh, dude, I made the leaderboard. Make the leaderboard for this too.
There we go, nice little 92-pound big eye.
Wait, are you fishing right now? Oh, dude, I didn't know you was fishing out. Bro, I made a leaderboard for like over 2 fish.
There you go.
What do you mean I Oh, alright, so what size what do I need to use? Like what size?
It doesn't matter. You can use any of them. You're good.
So how will you know when fish takes it? 'Cause, I mean, it's safe
You'll
to-
know. That rod's gonna be bent like 4 times as much as that.
Oh, dude. Alright, I got one. Alright, yep. Sit up. Okay. Sit down. Oh, dude. We got something big on. This is hot and it's hard to attack grouper. This might be a grouper.
You don't catch the groupers trolling like this. If you're going for the groupers, you go back to the same area that you were just in for the monster, and you use a bottom rod.
Dude.
And you'll know if it's a marlin, because if it's a marlin, there's like a 5-foot wave on the top of the water when it comes to jump out sometimes. Like, you'll instantly know.
Yep. That's what this is. You can see it jumping, like you can see the water splashing. Is that what you're talking about?
Possibly. It could be a mahi-mahi too if it's breaking the surface.
Yeah, some techniques. Mahi-mahis, they jump out high, don't they?
Not really. They kind of just like break the surface. You'll see like the bright red.
Like in real life.
I have no idea. I don't saltwater fish in real life.
Dude, if you watch them, they like to jump out, so this is a good sized fish, 100 plus. Oh no, it's a tuna, yeah, bluefin.
Big guy. There you go.
Oh yeah, I knew it was tuna. I thought I had a couple names to it.
See.
You know what's funny? My 30-something pounder is bigger. Oh dude, yours is barely bigger. Right there. I'm gonna put another full weight. Can I put multiple?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You can put 2 on each spot you're on. You use the first spot and the second on your controller for the rod stand.
What if you're alone? Can you use? Oh, you got fish.
No, the most you can get at once is always, yeah, I have something breaking the surface too. I just saw it. It just splashed over. Fuck.
Dude, I'm
Okay,
ready.
hold on. I gotta set this down. I gotta stop the boat real quick.
I want to do something to that now perch rod.
Oh, it's something big. My character grabbed the rod the other way. I think it's either a marlin or a big mahi-mahi, but I'm almost positive this is probably going to be a small marlin. Because the marlin, like, really fight. They're not very big, but they have huge fins, so they're, like, strong swimmers.
And my game just crashed.
I just saw it disconnected you. Yeah, I don't think this is very big, though. 'Cause he ain't breaking the surface. What was it? Oh, no, I take that back. It was a Pacific bluefin. It was a 100-pound bluefin. Do I need to re-invite you, or can you just join again? No, you should be able to. Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. It said you just joined back in. You should just be able to join back onto the boat. You're gonna make something to eat? All good, bro. Oh, I already have a fish on. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, I'm already here. Dope. Dude, thanks for showing me how to do this stuff. I actually love this update.
Yeah, all good.
Uh-oh. Am I on my own boat, or are you? Oh, you're right here.
Now I'm
You're
fighting a
still
fish.
fighting that?
No, I caught it. It was a 100-pound bluefin tuna, but I just started again, so I have another one on.
You must have that one up there. Yeah. Take this one. Yeah.
You're gonna make some noodles and egg. That sounds pretty good. You're making me think about lunch right now. Maybe we'll like DoorDash some food on stream today or something. We'll let people pick out what we get. Sounds like it'd be pretty fun.
Dude, it felt like something was taken, man. Like, you could see it.
Something pretty big.
Oh, dude, it just jumped out. That's a yellowfin, I think. That's it.
Yeah, he just ran me back out to 70 feet. He's still going.
Dude, you're glitched in the water. That is creepy.
Am I? That's funny.
No, dude, I'll send you the. I'm gonna send you the video clip. That is creepy. I was looking at it because I thought it was a Mahi at first. Because you have a yellow. That's not even you. That's someone else. That's creepy. Oh, dude. I think with the way I'm thinking this thing, there's gonna be
Oh, he came back into 20 feet, but he keeps running back out. He is pretty big. This might be a trophy. Possibly. Just know you live in South Africa. Oh, that's cool. So no, he doesn't live in South America. He lives in Africa. So technically you were right, but no, Africa is an actual continent. South America is below us in the States, so it'd be like all the areas below Mexico and stuff, you know? Go down to like Brazil, other places. How is South Africa? Is it hot there? Like, I know technically all of Africa is a desert, but I live in a desert as well, and it's like a pretty moderated part of it. It's not overly hot where I live. It's just mildly hot. Yeah, we are in the morning.
Alright, so here's what's scary, okay? These poles I set up, the Mount Pacer, if something takes it, there's only 700 feet of line on it, and it's got a big old lure on it. That's how we fly. Oh, we can get that.
We're fighting something big right now. Oh my lord, it's back out at 140 and going.
I don't know if I should let this thing down.
No, it's not right now. Oh, that's nice then.
Wait, you stream every day?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna do every stream. One day, I should get to be moderator. I'm just playing.
You're like the fourth person to ask.
Whenever you get people asking to be moderator, that means you're doing good. Because they're gonna want to be streaming.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know, I understand the reasoning behind it and stuff. I was big on Discord for a while as well. I moderated a few servers with more or less than 15, 20,000 people on it. Oh, I think the tuna might come break the surface again, or it's coming in finally, because it just went out a little bit and then came right back towards me. I think it's about time for him. Yeah, he's pretty stuck at 50 feet right now. I don't think he's going nowhere.
Dude, you must have a 300-pound.
It's a nice sized tuna. I think it's a trophy. That's what my money's on right now. It's a trophy tuna. I think this is the longest tuna fight that I've had so far. It's probably the biggest I've caught. I've caught like every species of them.
Okay, so if I fill this up, does it fill up your boat too? Like
Yeah, it's communal. Yeah.
Well, for me it says 85 pounds. You've caught over 200 pounds almost.
Yeah, 282. That might be something to do with the fact though that you just joined. You know, you got disconnected and rejoined. It probably just reset the number since you joined after I already started.
Your pole was bent.
It still is, bro. He's he's not coming in. He's massive. It's actually not nice. I like it when it's warm because you can fish. Yeah, that's true. See, I thought the opposite. I hate fishing when it's 110 degrees out, so I thought about going and trying to fish this winter when the rainbow trout gets stocked sometime around October, November.
Oh!
Nice. Trophy yellowfin, 200 pound. I knew it was a trophy. Called it, too. Look at that big boy. Dude, they got nice size fins. You see that massive fin on the top and back of it?
Dude.
That's why they're so strong. And I know, that's why they're so strong, too. They're aerodynamic. Yeah, dude, that and their side fins. They're like razor sharp. They're fucking aerodynamic in the water.
They're fast.
Uh-huh.
How big they are.
Alright, we're gonna start trolling again if you wanna throw your rig out right now. About to get the boat moving. Alrighty. No, I was saying that if you have things sunk to the bottom, though, it takes a really long time for them to make their way back up to the top behind the boat. I would pull them in and throw another one back out, whatever one you're actually trolling with. You can use the bottom rods, but... Do I? Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop the boat again. I want to catch a big marlin. I've only caught the like young marlin or the tiny marlin. I want to catch a really big one. Yeah, this isn't a big fish either. It's coming in really quick.
Wait a second. So, if you're on a boat alone, can you use all 6 rod holders?
No, So in each position that you stand in on this boat, you have 2. Like if I'm in the, here, I'll show you. The spot that I usually stand in is right here in the center. You can only use numbers 1 through 2, these 2 center ones. And then for you, you can use those 2 corners, and then me, these ones. But if you had the boat filled, yeah, everybody can have 2 rods out. And then I think on the big boat, you can put more. Because I look, if I try doing that, yeah, you
Big
can.
boat's probably 3 per person. Well, no, because there are 8 rod holders. Dude, that guy's in the water again. Do you see him? That's
Where?
you or me, one. Dude, do you not see him? That's
No,
so creepy.
I don't see nothing in the water, man. That's just you.
Don't call me crazy.
No, I'm not calling you crazy. I believe you, but I don't see it, so I don't know what you're talking about. The beach says that he's in, or he, yeah, he says that he can see somebody floating in the water right now.
Like, they weren't even floating, they were just staying with their arms out in the water. Oh, son! Oh! Dude, oh, it's breaking the line. It's gonna break the line.
Oh, I have to stop
This
the
is
boat,
bigger
sorry.
than-
Yeah.
Hey, this is bigger than 400 pounds.
What are you using? Is that your Nile chaser?
My now.
Good luck. I told you they don't work as well, so you're probably gonna struggle with whatever
I know,
fish
but
that
look,
is.
Listen, my biggest perch was 414 pounds and it didn't fight this hard.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, I tried using a Tropicana and it did the same thing. It instantly snapped my line, and it was a tiny fish. I was using a... What? No, you're gonna sit here and struggle since you wanted to bring your Nile chaser. I'm gonna let you struggle. Do I like you as a friend? Of course, everybody who joins the stream is a friend. That's why we're all hanging out and playing right now. Everybody who joins is a friend. Yeah, I was thinking about that, seeing if a third person had the ocean stuff. It'd be pretty cool. Something just walked off with this, unless we're getting pulled towards your, I think you're pulling us towards your fish ever so slightly, because my line just ended up, like, through the middle of the boat behind us.
Dude, your pole was right in the line. Or it just was. Alright, dude, we're at 240 coming in. It just was at like 360. This one must be a big boy. Or like, dude, okay.
Yeah, am I poking my rod in your face? You like that?
Make sure to watch my rod.
Your other one's not doing nothing.
You should have 2 sitting out on the back. I'll be watching, bro. I told you that 2 times. How do you know these
They're either just common spots that have already been tested, or it's just the game tells you when you're doing missions. Like the set of missions for the fixing the rental boat that you can start with, the maintenance missions. It'll basically
I
bring
really
you
want to
through
see.
every species of fish you need to catch here throughout the maintenance missions. That's why I
So you
said
can bring the boat here.
the only fish that I haven't fished for are the ones I'm kind of stuck on, which are the red snapper and the job fish. But I just haven't really put in enough time to try it. I've only done it for an hour or two, and I kind of gave up. I need to get
Whatever
back to
this
it at some
is
point.
ginormous. This is a good hole. And I mean, it reels in 33 for 40 pounder for these. So I mean, barely don't even take it out. So this has to be 100 plus. Because this is the Nile Chaser, which was meant for reeling in 450 pounders.
Yeah, but it's also not a saltwater reel, so its gear ratio is different. Its recovery ratio is different. It's not an extra heavy rod, so it's not a 3-inch thick rod. It doesn't have backbone, which is why it's bending 4 times as much as a saltwater rod should.
What does the recovery stuff mean?
Recovery is the amount of distance you can recover line lost from tension. So it's pretty important when it comes to the type of fish you're catching, whether or not you need recovery distance or don't. And then obviously the weight of your rod affects that recovery distance as well, because your rod bend is what puts tension on the fish, kind of slows it down. So the reason you're struggling so much is quite literally because of how flimsy that rod is. Like, it is meant for 400 pounders, but not saltwater fish that are 400
Oh, dude,
pounds.
something's on my other pole.
I wouldn't grab it.
Did you see that?
I would worry about the one you have. That's gonna take you a
I
little bit.
couldn't get this thing into like 50 feet and then cut my line because it just took me back to 220.
I'm telling you, you're probably not even gonna get it in, and if you do get it in, that's not a big fish. You just
Yeah,
can't
dude,
use
there
that.
was a fish on my other pole.
No, there
It said
was for a
50 feet
second.
from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
line fishing.
Uh huh.
Oh, this is either a marlin, or a mahi mahi, or a marlin because it just did that thing. See, it keeps doing it. Or that's either the boat one.
The rod looks like it wants to snap so bad. I know it's not going to, but it just looks like it wants to. It's so funny looking.
It said rod could break because line is too heavy or lure's too
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah. That's only if you put it on max drag, though. Your rods shouldn't
I'm
really ever
pretty sure
break
it's the
on
biggest plug.
the setting under.
Dude, my pole.
Oh god, I know. I'm seeing it. It looks so funny.
It took me back out to 250. It's that big.
I would just break it off
Dude,
and
this
stop
could
using
be
that
a
rod.
big one.
That's so crazy.
Wait, you keep fishing. You can keep driving. I don't care.
No, I can't though, because that's the thing. If I start driving, it makes it harder to reel the fish in too. So you're literally never gonna get that fish in if I start moving. We're on 0% throttle right now.
But keep moving backwards. Keep doing that. Hold up, it's helping.
No, I'm like
Yeah,
that's what I said. I'm not doing anything. It's been on 0% throttle. Like if I turn it up, you'll instantly lose line. Like you'll start going out further and further. That's why every time you catch a fish on the trolling stuff, you pull the boat to a stop and then reel it in. While you're doing that, though, I guess I will use my bottom rod. Try and catch something at least.
Dude, I'm telling you, this might not be the best pole for this, but this is a big fish. I think I'm gonna be fishing next week.
What?
'Cause he was just at 300. Now he's at 90. Now he's at 80, 70. Oh, he must be tired. Is that how the game works? Do fish get tired?
Yes, they do. The longer you fight a fish, the more worn out it gets, just like real life.
We're at 50. I was taking it till he was just at 40. We're back in almost 40. We're in 60. We're in 40s. 50s now, 40s now, 30s now. Taking just 40, 50,
All good.
50,
We'll be here when you get back.
60, 70, 60, 50, 40, 50, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 50,
There you go. What was it?
You said, yeah, there we go, 130.
Yeah, that's not big. That's not even a trophy, my guy. That's a regular sized fish out here. That just took you 3 times the time it took for me to get it. Okay, let's keep going though, cause.
You know what's funny? That almost took this. Oh, I leveled up though. Almost took the same amount of time to get that grouper in it with that.
Yeah, I know. It was a 130-pound fish. What'd I say? Because I tested it already. I was curious if I could use the lower level saltwater rods, because there's actual saltwater rods, like the Tropicana rods and the reels they have and stuff, but they're still not good enough for the ocean stuff. You gotta just use the actual ocean rods until you get high enough level to buy them. You don't have 3,000 money to go to the 4th map. Just gotta save up a little bit, grind out some fish for a day or two. You'll get there. Just make sure you have enough beforehand to buy your license, to spend a couple of days there with the money you need to buy for each day, and then the price to go there for the first time. You'll be fine. Just make sure to save more than you think you need.
What float should
On your actual saltwater rod, I mean, it doesn't really matter which one. They'll all catch the same thing. The colors as well. Dark one or the light one. Let me make sure we're still on the spot we need to be on. Yeah, no, we're like almost off of it. We got dragged almost off of the shelf.
Hold up, my lure's down. Look how far away we got from that island.
We need to start going this way. Head back towards the middle of the shelf.
Oh, dude, we are at a deep point. This goes like 400, 500 feet. I'm at 300 after a little bit. Well, let's troll right here. I'm curious. Alright, yeah, I'm at 400 feet. Bottom is 400. No, it's still going.
I can just tell you how deep we're in. We're at 196 foot of water right now.
No, we're about.
No, it tells me right here the reason you have your line dragged out is because we're moving at 5 knots an hour. You were just letting your line go continuously further. We're at 211 feet right now. It tells me right on the radar.
Look, bro, do you know I control Japanese?
Your rod's going off, by the way. I think, or is that the one you just threw out?
That's just a wall.
Oh, that's your actual. Yeah. That looks janky. I'm about to straighten this back out in a second. Well, I'm turning us, or we're gonna go off of the shelf.
What I really want to do is just sit still, throw a bait down, and see what we get.
If you're trying to do that, that's how you hunt for groupers. We're not anywhere near the area we need to be for groupers.
You want to go for groupers?
We can, yeah. We have
I
to
mean,
travel all the way
whatever
back
you
over.
want to do, I'm down with. It's your live stream. I'm not controlling.
You're back. What's up? Welcome back. Oh, and now it's messing with me. Now I can't even look at my... There we go.
Oh. I got an eye on all 3 poles. Wait, how many poles do you got?
Just one.
Yep, I think you got some. Hold up, it's like it keeps going down. Hold up, I'll tell you.
I'm looking at it. I can see it. I'm turned around right now.
Yeah, can you see that right there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just because we're moving through some ways. Kind of bounces because I'm using a trolling octopus. Yeah, it's also very close to the boat. It's only 60 feet out, so you were literally seeing my lure pop out of the water. If I put it back to like 130, you won't see it anymore.
You know what? Just for the fun. I'm gonna throw on a few. Okay, it's not letting me check my lure. Oh, dude, the meat and lobsters go for giant groupers as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can use it for regular fish,
you got
but
a fish.
no, I don't. Came off.
Yeah, you do.
No, it came off. I just grabbed it and pulled it in. Nothing on it. You gotta wait a little bit for him to like fully grab onto it. He might come back for it though. That means it's probably a marlin, if anything. It's the only fish I've caught that like hit the lure and didn't fully take it while I was trolling.
Dude, I'm gonna sit in the chat. Dude, your thing looks cool, like with the boat and stuff.
No.
Yeah, they can.
Can they? I don't know. Can you
you
go?
got fish, you got fish.
Do I? When I had it streaming the first time, it didn't. It might be because I'm in a party the second time. Oh yeah, they can.
Yeah,
It wasn't like, yeah, the first one wasn't. Sorry about that. The first one, it was disabled.
Oh, it's fine, bro. It's fine.
That's actually kind of convenient. I kind of wanted to turn that on so that way people aren't wondering who I'm talking to.
It probably was on where you couldn't hear it. I don't
No, I listened to it earlier. Automatically it stays turned off, but I think me being in the party when I started the second one did something. Can you go ahead and turn that down? That is like really loud. I'm hearing like triple echoes through your mic.
Slow down, stop the boat, stop the boat.
Yeah, I will. Hold on, give me a sec.
I got a big grouper on. This might be a deal.
No, if you're on PC, you can't cross-play, unfortunately. I do have a PC account as well, but we're not doing the content off of that account.
Bro, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I stopped it. You're
This
fine.
ain't even on the mutant lobster, but this is giant lobsters. This is fighting harder. This is fighting like harder than
A little dinky guy, a little 47-pound albacore. I'll wait for you to get yours in.
I was gonna take that hit at 560.
560? Are you on the setting under max drag?
No, it's at 4 power, and it has
No,
one bar
we
on the
put.
top.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then you're fine. Yeah, that's what I meant. Your drag. Your
No,
drag is the
when you
wheel on the
hook up on
outside.
a yeah, whenever you hook up on a fish, like with your speed thing in the middle, like you know how
Did
the
you have your
speed.
line thrown out that far?
I had it at like 500
Oh my
thrown
god,
out
dude,
at the bottom.
you only need it at 150. If you're trolling, you shouldn't be trolling the bottom. You should be trolling the top surface of the water. Your point is you're
I had it
trolling
at
for
like
predator
four.
fish.
I know I had it at like 450 or something. It took it out to
No, I
500.
know, but that's what I'm saying. You already had it thrown out so far that you're trying to pull a 200-pound
Oh yeah,
fish
I see what
in,
you're saying.
quadruple the length that you need to. You can catch them at 150 feet of line out. Or even less. You can catch them at like 70. I just throw mine to 150 as like a little median. Is the fourth map best for XP? The best XP map in the entirety of the game is the ocean right now, and the second best is the Congo. But for normal players that don't know how to do the giant grouper every 5 minutes, the Congo is going to be the more common one. The ocean has only just now been tested this last week to earn more XP than the Congo. So the only people that are doing that are some of the best players in the world, earning more on the ocean than Congo. If you're grinding free to play though, it's going to go in an ordered list. It'll go from Lone Star to what's the next one from Lone Star? I forgot. Lone Star. No, you skip from Lone Star. You can go and stop at it's like Rocky,
Drake.
and then you go from Rocky straight to Emerald, Emerald to Saint Croix,
Level
Saint
3. No, no,
Croix
no.
to Saint
There's
Joaquin.
level 3 is the card. Like,
No, that's the order I went in. That's the order that YouTube will tell you to go off of if you look up thousands of videos. Honestly, you don't even need to go to Rocky either. I went from Lone Star to Emerald, from Emerald to St. Croix, from St. Croix to San Joaquin, and then from San Joaquin straight to DLC. And now I can just do whatever. Well, yeah, and I don't recommend that though, because if you do that before you're level 30 or 40, guaranteed you don't know as much about the game as you probably should before you start using some of the best equipment in the game, trying to fish for the best fish. And the only reason I say that is because it's pretty common for both people on my friends list and people I've met to start playing the game and then stop at level 40 or 50 because they give up. It's either because they bought a pack and they can't afford to go to it anymore because it took them longer than the allotted time, or they ruined their equipment and didn't have the money to replace it, so it basically took away their ability to fish there at all. So there's definitely ways to mess it up if you don't take your time. It's more about planning things out. There you go. A little 122-pound yellowfin. No, it's still a yellowfin though. That's a good fish. Alright, I'm gonna get us moving again. Turn us a little bit, get us moving. Alright, we're moving. So like I sit here, I throw mine out to 80, I let it keep going on its own, like how it's kind of just pulling line out, and I stop it around 130 or 140 and then put it on the stand. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, you definitely don't want it out as far as you had it though. It'll make catching them a lot harder. Yeah, I got one as well here. Oh, no I don't. Something grabbed it. Give me a second. Yeah, just hold it for a sec, because your other one's going off as well. You have two on. Unless that's just your rod. Your rod just did the little thing. It just went like fully bent for a second.
Oh, there he goes.
Nope, nothing on mine again.
Dude, what is going on?
It keeps hitting it, but it's not. No, it's not grabbing it. Yeah, I think a fish is hitting it, but not grabbing it. You just gotta be patient and wait on it a second.
What if it's a fish so like a whale that hit both of ours at the same time?
See, I just had something like, oh yeah, you saw that? I had him on for like half a second and he came off.
I don't think we're delayed since we're on the same boat.
No, we shouldn't be. I don't think the boats are like that. I think that's just players when you're fishing in rooms. Let me make sure we're still on track too. Yeah, we're kind of coming off track a little bit. Let me straighten us up. Slow us down a tad for just a second.
He's reeling backwards.
Alrighty, there we go. I see that. Your character is. Are you letting line out?
No. Oh, I am.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you on the negative setting to let line out?
I didn't know it had that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. When you drop it, it's easier to just put it down to that and drop it to whatever distance you need. It's usually a little bit quicker as well.
Should I use a bait caster for bass?
Oh man, I would love to see you snap a rod right now. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, let's try it. This should be fun. I want to watch this.
Alright, I've got the pole set up.
You just
What
made
line
it?
are we gonna
Nice.
throw on?
Good job, bro.
12, 6-pound line. No, 40. I can only do 82 yards.
So of course you can. You don't have to ask me if you can go watch some shorts while you eat. Feel free. We'll be here streaming for when you get back. Don't worry. We're going to be filling up the boat for a few hours. We started our stream a little bit late today, so our 8 hours are going to take a little bit to hit. We'll probably be streaming till 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's only 1:45 for me right now. We got time. I'm going to check. We're going to switch to a new peak as well. It's going to charge you in a second.
Look at my pole. Look at the one that's over here.
I know, I see it. It's already bent and it doesn't even have anything on it, dude. It already looks like it wants to snap. Oh, look, a fish was just on. You saw that?
Oh.
Look, but it didn't take
Yeah,
it though.
look, I saw it.
I'm glad I didn't grab it. Hold on. I'm gonna wait.
You see the weight out there? That was the weight.
It was probably a marlin then, yeah. That's what I want to catch. I want to catch a big marlin. Not a young one, but like a full size. I've only caught the little dinky ones. Where can you get a golden shiner in Lone Star? There's 2 different places. I know there's a spot off to the left of the middle dock, and then there's also a spot on the dock you can fish behind it. You're going to be using a bobber and whatever the recommended. I just had him on. No, he's not on.
Me too, me too.
He's not on. He just took it off and left it alone, man.
I know I had something too. Right with the, oh, dude. Something's on.
Grab it, grab it. It looks like it's staying. Grab it.
Oh, big! Dude, it's huge.
Oh,
It just
grab
took it
him,
from
grab
like
him. Yeah.
220 to 340 in a second.
I'm waiting on
That's
mine
that
too,
bar,
because
bro.
mine might as well. You see it going off. It didn't.
Awesome.
It didn't keep on it though. I'm waiting. It keeps doing that, so I'm gonna give it a
Your
second.
game looks so
Are you gonna stay on now?
This is huge. I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here with it in my hand, and when it bites it, I'm gonna try to hook it. Yep. Oh no! Look, it did it again. It did. It just hit it, and it's
See, wait,
massive.
Look, set it down. Set it down when it wait, man. Wait for it to hit it, and then wait for the line to start coming out. You
I
wanna go-
did. It wasn't pulling it though. It keeps doing that to me. Oh, hold on. Nope.
Double up.
I'm playing myself right now. Hold on. I'll wait. We'll see if it
Dude, this could be. This. Oh, dude, something's on the bait caster. Oh, it
It
broke.
keeps
Oh,
doing
it
that,
broke.
man. It's grabbing it and letting go of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I found a new one.
That doesn't surprise me.
Look, no,
It broke.
the bait caster had line on it.
You were using 12-pound line and you didn't expect that to break on 100+ pound fish? Okay. Alright, buddy.
Did you not hear me saying, bro, it has something on, bro? there's
I
something on the bait caster?
I figured when you said you were using a
Wait.
bait caster that it wasn't going to be good, but
Do something. Wait, it says the line broke, but look at the bait caster. There's still a line.
I don't
Oh,
even
well,
see.
maybe
Oh,
it's
I do
not.
see it. Yeah, your line might just
Okay,
be
bro,
out there.
this is big because I just went from 220 and I'm almost at 400.
I'm waiting. I wanted mine to go off. I kept getting some stupid little soft bites on it. That was annoying.
Dude, it's taking me to 400.
All right, I'll stop the boat in a minute. If I don't get anything in a second, I'll stop it so you don't have to fight so long for it.
That's good.
Do you have 2,000 feet on your rod?
I have 2,400.
All right, you'll be fine then. You'll be fine. Just keep fighting it for a minute while we
Dude,
go
this
forward.
might be bigger than the grouper.
Dude, it's not taking it. It keeps biting it and just leaving it alone. That's so irritating. I'm just gonna wait
I
then.
need to mark these spots.
Patience
Can
is
you mark
virtue.
everything for me so I can remember?
I could share you my navigation buoys. You should have 10 of them since you have the boat pack as well. You can just take my
Wait, so
nav
if
buoys.
if you share them with me, does that not always have them on?
Yeah, it just permanently puts it on your map for you.
Are you sure?
Yep. Like that green one, if you actually accepted the thing I sent you earlier, it'll give you a permanent marker on that spot.
Alright, you're gonna have to keep going for this. We have been trolling.
Yeah, hang on, I keep having it hit me too. It just hit me again. I want to see if I can get it on before we
Dude, this is bigger than that. Dude, I think this might be bigger. Like, I'm not good.
I don't know why it's doing that though. I don't know if my hook is too small or what.
Wait, can you watch out there and tell if anything jumps out? Because if not, this might be bigger. If anything, this could be a leaderboard.
Oh, I actually got a fish on now, I think. Yes, I do. I don't know if it's the fish I I have to now. Yeah, I'm going to.
This ain't gonna come in. I mean, it's been at 70 for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think
Mine's not that big. Whatever just came onto the hook ain't so big, but
Oh, it's slowed down. He's tired. He's tired. He's coming in.
I take that back. He just pulled me straight out to like 170. Maybe we both got some marlins on. Fingers crossed.
It has to be something big. I mean, I was deep down, and then. Are we stopped?
Yeah, we are. I stopped us a minute ago.
Just took it from 370 to 190, and I mean, it was stuck there for a while.
Yeah, that's what I said. If your boat is moving at all, it's not real easy to get the fish in all the way. Usually you got to pull it to a stop. I'll probably keep doing that though. Now that I know you can just kind of fight the fish for a minute until both of us get a fish on, we don't have to waste as much time. Each of us only catching one each. We can wait till we're both hooked and then stop it.
This might not even be. Alright, no. Alright, he's coming. He's right here. Alright, I got it.
Alright, let's see. Maybe we can double up. What did you get?
That was fighting way harder than
What was it? Is that a bluefin tuna or a big eye?
the big eye was there.
Yeah, but you see how quick you got him in after we stopped? It took like a minute. What is this? Marlin, let's go. It's a
Oh, dude.
132 pounder. I could tell it was because they hit the hook super
Did you
weird.
see what just jumped out? Dude, there's tuna right there jumping out.
Alright, throw it back out. I'll get us moving again.
Do you see him?
No, not directly behind the boat. That's where you're looking.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think you're just seeing them.
Oh, another fish by accident. Don't move. It's big. It's big.
Oh, okay. I'm coming back. I'm stopping it.
Oh, dude. This is huge. I think so. Moving.
What? No, I stopped it. I'm waiting. That's what I was talking about, though. We should probably just wait until we're both hooked up, because I'm going to be standing here just waiting on you to get that in.
Hold up. He's not fucking forward. I'll tell you that in a second.
Okay, I'm throwing it out. I should have just kept going. It would have been fine. And let this out.
Big.
Because there's still a lot of weight to fill this boat. This boat's 2,500 pounds worth of fish.
Oh, dude, you got 5 people.
Yep, 5 lovely viewers.
Dude, okay, I'm at 280.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, bro, it just almost took me to 400. We're moving.
I literally just said that like 2 minutes ago. I said I'm throwing this back out there and moving it.
Wait, stop, because it's taking me to 450, and you got
No, I don't. I almost had something on, and this is a perfect spot for marlin right now, so I'm fishing it. Those birds you see flying in the air are your signal for marlin.
Wait, can you stop it? I'm almost at 500 feet. Hey, there we go. That's down. Alright, yeah, 430, 420, 490. Alright, it's fine. Okay, bro. Why are you fighting this hard? Like, it just almost took me to 500 and we're not even moving. Like, I'll visit for him. Okay. I'm just gonna have to lay back.
Oh yeah, I caught the marlin we were looking for before. Yeah, it was a marlin that kept hitting on it, and we got him into the boat. But yeah, that's usually how they strike. They'll soft strike it a few times before they pull on it.
Yeah, hey, that ain't his fault, bruh, if that's your name. It's like, it does it with me, too. It keeps, like, they'll take it, you just gotta sit there. Even when they take it at first, you just gotta let it sit and let them take it for a couple seconds.
Well, I got something small while you were doing that, and my trolling octopus was just kind of floating down there at the bottom. What is it? Tiny
I'm
little
back at
yellowfin, a little
200.
54-pound yellowfin.
Either this fish is giant, or this one's like, okay. Um, yeah, but, these fish, okay, look, let me tell you something. When you're an early starter in the game, fish are really easy to set the hook on and get to bite, like, reel them in and hook them. Once you get out Amazonian Maze and Congo River, Rhino, and this place, fish eat the hook different. I mean, you can set the hook when it's in their mouth and it won't actually set. It's actually more, it takes more skill on the entire map. Like, you can't just sit there and set the hook over and over. Like, I mean, they'll take your pole, and it looks like it's about to break, and, they still don't even have the hook full in their mouth.
What's your distance on that at? Because I should have just kept going. Are you still in the 400s?
Yeah,
Oh my god, you
like,
told me to stop because you wanted to get it in. I could have been trolling. That's why I said we need to stop stopping so
he
much.
is going in.
I know, but we need to wait until we're both hooked up because I'm sitting here doing nothing while you're trying to fight that. I could have just already had a fish on it by now if we just stayed trolling for 2 more minutes. And then you could have been reeling it in. Because you're going to be fighting them regardless.
Dude, he's at 200.
Yeah, we're moving right now, so you're fine.
He's hot down at 240.
But you can still get them into the boat. It's just obviously going to take a little bit longer since you're moving 3 miles an hour in the opposite direction. We're outside of marlin range now, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the marlin that were over there where those birds are, but might be able to catch some other stuff.
Okay, it's starting to lock in. This could be really good. Oh, he's back at 260. Oh, he's in the, no, he's in the 300. Not, not, alright, dude, he's taking back to 400.
Are we even still on the shelf? I wouldn't be surprised if we're not anymore. No, actually we are. We're in a pretty good spot of it as well. We're like deep water shelf right now, 330 feet. We are going to have to turn around soon though. We've made it like pretty much all the way down. Oh yeah, I think that's either a, no! Get back on it. That was a marlin. I saw the wave on the top of the water.
It took me 500. I'm about to go to 6, bro. I'm about to go to 6.
All good.
Yeah, I'm in 600. I'm down. Dude, you talk about.
For the fourth time, yes, I'll stop it. And then when I don't have anything and you're still fighting it, I will continue to make it go again.
Well, if we would have been stopped 15 minutes ago, I probably would have had consent.
No, because you said you were, and then you also said 2 minutes later that you were right back at 400, and it would have only taken me 30 seconds to throw my reel out and actually fish. Like, I get what you're doing here, but the point of me fishing is I'm kind of trying to fish, you know? It's not, we're not doing everything based around one person. It's the both of us.
No, but if you would have been hooked, I mean, look, we can start drawing again.
Alright, we're gonna just call this right where this is at, I think. We're gonna go ahead and kick him out, and we're gonna go back to fishing, because we've spent quite a few hours so far doing the opposite of what we're trying to do. You're welcome to come fish at any time, but for right now we're gonna go ahead and do what we came here to do. Can we fish for grouper? You got it. Yeah, we'll go over and I'll fish for some big grouper. Sounds like that'd be pretty fun. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll get some giant groupers. We got a little bit of a trip to go out to there. I think when we get there as well, we're going to do the shoulders. What do you mean, Milo? Oh, yeah, hold on. No. I know what you're talking about. Give me a sec. Can I do them over here? No, I can't. You'll have to wait. I'll do the shoulders when we get back onto shore. Do my little jiggy jig. That's funny. I didn't realize what you were talking about when you mentioned shoulders till I thought about it. Give you the jiggy shoulders. When we get out to this grouper spot, don't forget to remind me. We're gonna put a navigation buoy out here as well, so for the future we don't have to like boat all the way out to go get groupers. A nav buoy. So there's that little yellow buoy that I just teleported to. You can use those in the packs that you get, and you can place them around the map to instantly teleport to them. Yeah, it's just like the regular ones would be the little green buoys that you can put on your map. You use them a lot for marking things. It'll be really useful for like finding certain fish and stuff on every map. And then the yellow navigation ones are the teleport ones that'll move you around the map quicker if you have them placed in certain areas already. So like we just came from that yellow one on the bottom that's super big with the little bowl on the bottom side of it, and if we had one over at the top up there, we could also teleport straight to the spot we're going. I'll go ahead and show you how to place them in a second here when we get to the spot. When you start doing the monster missions and a bunch of other stuff, they'll be useful for putting down points people already have for catching things. A lot of people on YouTube will post the points that they use. Your biggest fish is 60 pounds. Nice. That's a nice sized fish. Imagine catching a 60 pounder in real life. Probably feel amazing. Oh, didn't mean to click that.
Alright, 1 minute. 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 1
Already did that. That must be nice. Being able to fish for some 60 pounders. 67. There you go, even bigger. Alright. We are at the grouper spot. Yeah, it was a nice fight, flathead catfish. Dude, that sounds awesome, fighting a flathead catfish, a 67 pounder at that. Oh, something took our thing already. That was fast. We were still sinking it down onto the bottom. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I will put the nav buoy down, thanks. We'll do that right after this fish. Appreciate that. See what we got. I don't think this was a grouper just because he bit on the way down. Usually they'll bite when it's sitting on the bottom. Alrighty. Yeah, a little 57-pound trevally. Alright, let's get this buoy down before we forget. So you just hit square. You can select both. You can put you can do like a last mark. If you just caught a fish, it'll give you the option. Or you can go down and then put the navigation buoy as well. And we'll name this bad boy grouper. Alrighty. And let me check here. I know for a fact we'll also want to put, oh, if I can kind of down there, right there. Alright, so as long as we're throwing within these 2 points, we're pretty solid. Alrighty. And then I'm also probably going to go ahead and anchor down, just so we don't float away. I forgot, didn't I? I did. 100% I forgot. In the 30 seconds I asked, that's why, because I definitely forgot. So I appreciate you not forgetting. You're awesome. Oh, we got something biting right now, I believe. Just heard my bell go off. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this is something a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, I think everyone does. It's just what we forget that differs, right? We all forget different things. It should be a nice fish, yeah. He's fighting us quite a bit right now. This might be one of our groupers. I don't know if it's a big grouper, but he might be a small one at that. We'll see. He should be getting into the boat here in a second, I think. He's been fighting us a minute here. Not a record by any means, but there we go. Yep, I called it. Young giant grouper. What is the shoulder stuff? It's a joke we have. There's a little bug in the game here. We'll show you what the shoulders are. All right, the shoulders. There's not enough sun out. Let me. Let's see. It's a little joke we kind of made for the group. Doing the little get the backwards They're the jiggy shoulders. They're my getting jiggy shoulders. Yeah, so sometimes people will join, and it's a little like joke we all have, little shoulder jigs, getting jiggy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get our grouper rod back out. See if we can get a big boy. Actually, if we use the right rod too, that'd be helpful. We're not going to be using the trolling octopus. We need our live bait. There we go. Get that out at 150 feet. Alright, now we just wait. And then while we're at it too, we're actually going to mark our last fish just so we know where we're catching these at. I wonder why the grouper like lobster. Well, they're a bottom-feeding fish. They're in pretty deep water, so I'd imagine it'd probably be just because the lobster hang out down there. They're easy for them to go down and eat. Okay, let's see. Because they like lobster, they like gutted fish, they like fish strips, they like crab. They even eat the cut-up jack mackerel. They eat a lot. Oh, rod should be going off here in a second. Yep, something's got it. Alright, let's pull it in. Oh, we got a big fish. Yeah, he grabbed the rod from the top. Yeah. I think we do probably have a big size grouper on right now. This one seems to be fighting us a little bit more than our last one. We'll see. Welcome in, guys. What's going on to everybody who just joined? Welcome. We are hunting for some groupers right now, seeing if we can find some giant groupers. We just caught a young grouper, trying to get a large grouper. And I think we got him right now on the hook. He's fighting us quite a bit. Yeah, I noticed that as well, right? I thought that was just me. He wasn't fighting too much at the start, but then he pulled us out, and he's been going quite a while. He's definitely bigger than what we caught before. Has to be, right? I think we got a full size on. I think we got him. I think he's getting a little bit tired out, though. He seems to be giving it up a little bit. He's not fighting as hard as he was at the start. What's the next map going to be? The next map they probably add into the game will most likely be another ocean map. It'll be another deep water salt map. Just since they just added the boats and stuff, I'm sure they have plans to add more boats and more maps you can unlock at a higher level. Because for right now, the max level is 90, and all of the stuff is kind of capped at that. You know, most of your ocean equipment will come from level 85 to 90, and that's what you have to work towards for now. And I'm sure there's going to be other maps with other fish, or different locations with different variants of fish. Right when I say that, he starts fighting. I know, right? I said he was done and he had given up, and look at him. He comes right back out to 100. I don't know. That maybe that's a good sign, though. Maybe it's a good sign we got something bigger than we wanted. Maybe it'll be a new PR. All right, we got him. Let's see. What did we get? Giant grouper. That is new PR. 193 pounds. So that's a new record for our grouper. Look at that big boy. In his prime. Big old chunky. We got the shrimp boat going by right now as well. And then let me delete this one, actually. I don't need this one in the far back. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Let's anchor up real quick, and then we'll throw right back out to this spot. Yeah, not a bad little grouper right there at all. Alrighty. We'll leave that bad boy sit there for a second. Look at that. Somebody in the lobby just caught a 422-pound unique tuna. What fell? No, that was actually my girlfriend's Nintendo. She dropped her Nintendo on the ground. Yeah, no, it definitely sounded like a bag of bricks hitting the ground. If you guys heard that. Yeah, it's all right though. Didn't break or nothing. Bro, lucky he has a girlfriend. I am, aren't I? I'm very lucky. You should see her smiling right now too. She has this cynical smile written all over her face. She hears her name getting mentioned over there. She's looking over with beady eyes. Where do you fish for groupers and how do you place a navigation buoy? So you're going to fish for groupers in the same spot that you'd find a grouperzilla in. So just since I know you have your spot for that, basically the exact same spot. And you place a navigation buoy by opening your map. You press square to enable the buoy placement, and then scroll down and hover over the navigation buoy before you click it. It'll place the navigation instead of the regular one. You wish you could see that. Yeah, there's been a few people asking for face cams. You know, maybe at some point we might have to figure that out. I was mentioning that I do have a gaming room that I play in, and it would work for the face cam with the background and everything. I have some lights up in the room, little background stuff. And then if we wanted to, I also have a full size green screen as well. We could do the see through background as well. Just do the cutout of my head and my shoulders on the bottom left or bottom right. Don't forget you're 13. You can't steal my girl. Man, I'll tell you what. You know, if you could fly all the way over to America and steal her, you can have her, alright? Your luck of trying to catch it, I don't know. You might be very far off, but give it 10 years and then you can shoot your shot, you know what I mean? Give it 10 years and down the road you'll have your shot. You don't remember where the grouper was? Alrighty, I'll go ahead and pull up a location if you need the exact coordinates of where it is. Nah, you're good. See, that's how it'll go 90% of the times, right? You wouldn't even want to if you could. I think we got a grouper on as well again, too, because he's been fighting us for a minute, so I think we got something decent on. There's nothing wrong with that. You're 13. You still got a lot of time left to worry about what it is you want, right? No need to rush into that. End up doing something you hate the rest of your life, right? At least that's how I see it. We'll do the navigation buoy here in a second. I'll pop open the map and show you guys how to place those. Yeah. Well, I'll show both of them then. I'll show the grouper spot. I'll show you the coordinates and how to place something on them. All right, what do we get? A young giant, 132 pounds. Alrighty, not bad. We'll go ahead and keep him. Alright, so I'll give you coordinates right here. Giant grouper, you're going to be negative 3,408 and 72. You don't need to get the decimals direct, but you can just put it, in this general area. This whole area right here where fishing is fine. So you're going to hit square, and you'll notice that it takes your thing away, and it gives you an option to scroll through these to place them. All you'll do is you'll find out where it is you want to place it, and then you just scroll up or down to whichever one it is you need. So you can do it two ways. You can do the regular just by hitting the first one, and you can scroll around till you want to place that in a specific location. And then to do the navigation buoys, it'll place exactly on your location that you're on. How would a level 75 rod do there? So it's been tested before, and people have asked. So the rod you're asking about is, I actually don't have one on me right now, but it'd be there's a few different ones you could use. But like this, for example, is an 83-pound bottom rod. It's pretty much what you're talking about, level 70, level 75. This would do horribly. This would not catch you the fish you want to catch, just because it's not designed for saltwater. It's designed for freshwater. So very horrible is the answer to that. Imagine you catch a uni grouper on that. That'd be awesome. That's the goal. Is the moment that I catch my first one, it'll get marked onto the map, and then I'll start fishing off of that exact point and time of day. We just got to get to the point where we have everything marked down and we're comfortable catching them. Because according to some of the YouTubers that are like top of the key right now, like number 1 and number 10 in the world, you know what I mean? Some of these people are posting videos of them catching unique groupers every 5 minutes real life time. So that's a pretty good rotation time to have on the ocean. That's why I said that people are starting to test that the ocean can get you more XP per hour than the Congo can. But you have to be extremely, extremely efficient. Like you have to be pumping out fish as fast as humanly possible in order to beat those numbers that the Congo does. We're hoping to get to that point though. We're hoping that we can get it down well enough for us to just come out here instead of going to the Congo for our XP. But it is a task in itself getting to that point. Oh, we got something on. What do we got? We're kind of messing with the max drag right now. We're messing with him a little bit. I don't think he's huge. No, it was just a trevally. Alrighty, let's get it back out there then and continue. What are the coordinates we were trolling? You don't need the exact coordinates for that. You just go entirely up and down that section. I can show you where in a second when this gets to the bottom. You can use like navigation buoys if you'd like to get out there faster, but I don't use points for the trolling fish. So your general trolling location is always going to be about the same. You can go to some of the deeper parts or the lighter parts, but you're always either going to start right here on this side. You just kind of come over to this general area in front of the island. You can start here and go this way, but it depends on which way the wind's blowing. So for right now, since our wind is blowing from east to west, we're gonna start on the right side, and then you always want to come with the direction of the wind. I don't know if that's like necessarily appropriate to talk about on stream, but so we'll probably skip that question. Can I take you on the boat and show you where? Not right this second, airport. We're gonna go ahead and continue on doing some grouper fishing. What's the black on the map? The black are just the deeper parts of the water. So if you look at the chart on the left, these right here are going to be your sections of land. So these are all islands or archipelagos and stuff laid around in different places. And then all of your spots like over here that get really dark are just really deep sections of water that are 500 to 1,000 foot plus. What do you catch there? So if you're trying to fish on the really deep water, I don't really think there's much there. I think that's kind of just the corner of the exit of the map, you know. And then if you're trolling on the shelf pieces of water, you're fishing for marlin, mahi mahi, or different species of tuna. But I don't really think there is a purpose to fishing on the 1,000 foot plus water. I don't know if there's anything directly there that you can't catch at closer spots on the map. The biggest fish that I know you can catch here are the tuna, though. I think the overall biggest species is it's either a bluefin tuna, I think, or a yellowfin. They go up pretty heavy. I think they go up to like the fours and 500s if you're catching the unique variants of them for pretty much all of the species that are like that. The tuna species, I mean. Little grouper, not a big boy. It's all right. Yeah, it was definitely fighting like one, right? You can kind of tell they pull you back out and in a bunch. Oh, the biggest fish? I don't believe it is. We can check right now, though. You can always go on the public list. 650.2. So we'll see if we find a bigger one, bigger fish of any kind. It may be, yeah, you might be correct. Pacific tuna. So the largest bluefin tuna was 600. So no, not a bluefin. That doesn't go bigger. Let's check the. Let's check the marlin. Marlin biggest has only been 500. Yellowfin tuna 440. We missed one. I was trying to find another one. That's fine. Yeah. So no, I guess it would be. Could we fish together? We were doing some fishing together earlier. We might go back to that in a little bit. We can do like some grouper and stuff. You're on the leaderboard at Rainbow Outlaw. That's what's up, Airport. We're on the PlayStation, by the way. So as long as you guys are on PlayStation, yeah, feel free to add me and join up on the club. We can do some fishing together. At some point as well, we're also going to make that entire stream. We'll go ahead and do a 8-hour stream, fill the boat up with 3 people, and do some different types of fish. And then we can also do that here in a little bit once we fill up a bit more of the boat, some grouper. You're on PC. All good, man. We have a PC account as well. We're just not doing the content off of that. All good. Yeah, we have a bunch of people that view that are playing on the PC. Everyone plays on different things. Let's see. Let's go ahead and change the time of the day, hit another peak, and then see if we can get some more grouper in on the boat. You're trolling and can't catch anything. Are you fishing day peaks? As long as you're in the center of the water, trolling anywhere between 2 and 5 mile per hour, you should be all right to catch things. Make sure you're heading in the direction of the wind if possible. Okay, yeah, you were the one that joined. I thought you were. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, you should be fine then. You should get some fish on airport. That's the only prerequisite needing to be had for that. All right, we got something on. Let's see if we got a Trevally hanging out around the bottom or if we got another grouper on. We'll probably know by the time it starts getting closer to the boat. It'll either come straight in or it'll start pulling us back out. Yeah, no, I think we got a Trevally. Something small. Yeah, 48 pounder. Can I show you? What did you want to see? All good, Dolphins. All good. Yeah, mahi mahi are pretty fun. I had a blast the other day when I went trolling for those. I'm gonna do an entire thing on that as well. I'll probably do a targeting video so you can try and get them. I know for one of the maintenance missions, you have to catch one of them, I believe. What level are you on the PC, Dolphins? Oh, as I asked, you're only level 42, so you're kind of struggling. It's all good. It's all good. You'll get there. You just got the DLC. Just grinding it out. You'll get there. You'll start bumping up levels soon once you start getting the spots down for all the species and everything. You're level 40, bruh. Nice. I think just since we're over here, I'm gonna go ahead and move the boat real quick. We kind of moved ourselves on accident there. We'll pull back up near the spot we need to be. There we go. You were 36, then you got the DLC yesterday. Now you're 42. Oh yeah, for sure, man. If you're willing to grind it out, you can fly through the starting 50 or 60. My account in its entirety is only a month and a half old, and I free to played 1 through 49. You subbed, I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you turn on the notifications, man. We're live every single day, and we have a lot planned coming up for the next month. We're only on our first week of getting back into streaming every day, so we have a lot planned coming up here for the future. Just starting to kick things into gear. I can still give you markers if you want some navigation buoys. I don't know if it lets me share those or not, but I'll check. Give me a moment. We'll see if I can just share you my buoys I have. No, so I can't share any of those with you. I could share. There you go. I'll share you a Mahi Mahi pin. That's the only pin that I have out here, so I'm not really going to be of much help at least. Yeah, I can't share the navigation buoys with you. I can share the actual fish buoys, but I only have one of them, which is for Mahi Mahi. I went ahead and sent it to you, though. Guess you'll tune in tomorrow. What part of the world are you in, Dolphins? Usually we start streaming at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so if you want, just go ahead and go off of that schedule. 7 o'clock MST in the morning, we're usually live. And we're trying to stick to it. We're trying to do 8 hours. You're in Central? Yeah, all good. Yeah, so you'll be a few hours ahead. That's why we try and start earlier in the morning, so that way people in Europe and people in the other side of the states have time to join in before it gets too late in the evening. Because I know for me, it's only 1:45 in the afternoon, so for most of the other people in the world right now, it's a little bit earlier or way later. No in between, to be honest. See if we can smack ourselves another big old grouper. Right now it's 1:43 in the afternoon. I'm on Mountain Standard Time. I live in Arizona. Yeah, you're on Central, so you're 2 hours ahead. We don't follow daylight savings either, so for a little bit of the year, that kind of bumps up to 3 hours as well. So 3/4 of the year, it's 2 hours, and then for a little bit, you guys move up to 3 hours. All right, we're not getting any bites right this second, so I'm gonna go ahead, pull it back in, and then we're gonna chuck it right back out. We're gonna catch one more mahi mahi, and then we're gonna probably switch it up. We'll go over to the spot, do some ocean trolling, see if we can get another marlin or two, and then we'll come back, hit the groupers. We'll just kind of switch it up back and forth, go in between both of them. Can you go trolling with me? Probably not right this second. We're probably just gonna do some solo fishing for a bit, and then later on into the day, we'll probably go back to doing some fishing with people. For the fourth time, can you show me if I'm on the leaderboard for the Rainbow Outlaw, not in a mean way? Yeah, I can. Let's see. Um, let's see. You guys will have to look to see if you see your name. So I'm just scrolling up through it. If you guys see your name, then I see one of you. There's one of you. Yours is the bass. You got the leaderboard for drum and snook in the Everglades. Nice. Yep. I remember you telling us you were a little while ago, airport. I don't know if your username was on there, bruh. I know your thing is the 123 or whatever. I didn't see it. If you want to go back and look through it, all the names might be there. What's the average grouper size? Well, I could honestly tell you because I haven't caught crazy groupers yet. Mine have all pretty much been average size. Let me see. Uh, if it lets me select it, it's like broken. I can't. There we go. All right, let's see. Grouper. My biggest was 193, but all of my averages have been like 130, 150. So I guess that'd be your average size for it. You're gonna look if you're on any leaderboard. All good. Yeah, no problem, Dolphins. Yep, we've caught two on stream. We caught mine yesterday, and then today we brought Airport with us, helped him out do his mission. He got his Grouperzilla done. The Mbenga looks cool. I really wish I would have recorded that too, man. It was such a fun mission. Like that was probably the most enjoyable monster mission I've done yet was the Congo monster. And I actually had to redo him as well because I did him while I was just starting out the DLC grind. And if you don't catch him the first time through, you earn a second lure, and you have to go back and try again to get him. You have to do like catch a trophy. You have to catch a trophy Goliath tigerfish and a unique, and then a few regular sized ones. And it gives you a like bloodied up version of the original lure that you have to use. It was a pretty fun mission. Yeah, that was a really fun one. The Mbenga was awesome. Hey, look at that dude! Just caught a 380-pound unique yellowfin. It's crazy. I think we got a fish on as well. We got something taking it, I believe. You're gonna hear it ringing in like 2 seconds. uh, I think he came off though. We let it sit too long. Which boat did I get? I got the $40 one. I got the cheap one. I like the center console more than I like the fishing yacht. If I were to ever own a real life yacht, it would probably be a center console yacht. That'd be awesome. Having the full 360 walk around fishing, that'd be so cool. I could have gotten the other one as well. I was really debating between the two, but I took a hit on the equipment and everything. Yeah, no, I don't either. I would much rather have the center console, even if it's not as good. I still think it looks better in my opinion. And I don't realistically, I don't think that I'm going to be fishing with more than 4 people on a boat. Not that I would want to, even if I could. I think three is a nice healthy number. I'll tell you what though, if you look at the boats that are on the dock that aren't in the game yet, there's like a pontoon style fishing yacht that looks really cool. We'd see you on a kayak. That's funny. I wish you could bring the bass boats out onto the ocean. It doesn't really make much sense to me that you can't use the larger bass boats like the Draco or even the Orion or the other one that you can get. I don't know why they don't allow it. It'd be cool if they implemented that. Obviously, they wouldn't be as useful because of how small they are, but it'd still be cool being able to drive them around on the ocean, the waves and stuff. Yeah, getting pulled around. You'd be on your kayak getting pulled by fish. All my friends are like level 25 and don't got the DLC. See, I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I started a new club a week or two before we started streaming. We're trying to build up a group of players ready for the league season when they bring it back. So I don't really have anybody as of right now either. Anybody that's my level to say go out fishing with, level 70s and 80s. Bass boats would be sick because of the waves. See, that's what I think. Even just the rework for the water, how you can see the wake of your boat behind you. I feel like it'd be awesome. You'd be able to drive around the bass boat with the big old wake flying behind you. Probably would force people. Yeah, it 100% is. Yeah, it's a DLC support thing, so I kind of agree with it though. The game itself is free to play, so if you're not grinding it or spending time doing things that are like paid versions of the game, it would kind of get boring because waves aren't that bad in lakes. Yeah, so that's actually not true though, because there's plenty of people that fish deep water on kayaks, as a matter of fact. And actually, here recently, another popular thing is offshore jet skiers. You can go offshore fishing on a jet ski, and I've personally seen somebody pull out a 300 or 400 pound fish on a jet ski. It's pretty impressive. It's like a 3 hour tuna fight. So I don't see the reasoning that it would be unrealistic to have a bass boat on the ocean. If you can use an ocean kayak or an ocean jet ski, I feel like a bass boat is more than capable of handling waves. Yeah, I fish IRL 2 airport. A lot of people do. Where are you going to put a grouper on a bass boat? Most bass boats people fish on have 14 and 15-foot decks airport. I don't know what size boat you fish on, but that might just be for a an aluminum boat. I more than understand a 14-foot aluminum boat, but even if you were to say that, I don't think a grouper is going to be much bigger than that. And if you want referencing, you should actually look into that. There was a group of people who just set a new world record. I forgot what fish it was on, but they just fought a fish for like 11 plus hours and posted it like a day or two ago. They were on like a 14-foot center console skiff. So it's definitely possible. So you're just gonna put a grouper on your front and tie it down with ratchet straps. I mean, why not use a live wire? A lot of people just hang fish off the outside of their boat and carry them back in. Most tuna are dispatched by the time they get into the boat, anyways. I mean, your dream is to build your own boat. See, then that's wonderful you say that, Dolphin, because that's a good dream to have, and it's one of mine as well. And here in the future, I've thought about doing some IRL content. Maybe we buy get an aluminum boat or something and do a rebuild series on it. Put a decking and stuff in. Think that'd be pretty entertaining. Do I know D's? I don't. I'm assuming you're gonna say the N word that starts with nut, but because a grouper would pull the boat over because bass boats you fish off the front side. So how exactly does that work if you can pull yourself around with a kayak, which is a real life thing, by the way? People do that in real life. How would a boat be any different? The buoyancy of a boat is a lot heavier than 300 or 400 pounds. I get the logic and reasoning behind it, but again, at some point there are going to be other boats, and I can almost guarantee that some of those said boats in the future aren't going to be as large. There's no need for it. And there's also plenty of proof online of other people going in deep water fishing on smaller vessels. Just doesn't seem so realistic in my eyes. There's proof that says otherwise. And just because it's a free to play game, at some point people are either going to buy the DLC or choose to not play it at all. So it'd be interesting to see more people on it. You catch and release, so do I. Yeah, I don't. I try not to keep. I fish on a stocked lake that has tournaments on it every 2 months, so people kind of abuse the bass that are already fished out of it. Don't need to make yourself another person adding to that. Only keep a foot long. We're gonna go trolling whenever we're done here grouper fishing. We don't know yet. Might be after this fish, might be after the next. seems like we got a decent sized one on right now, though, so we'll probably finish this up, head over. Apparently, the night peaks are pretty good for trolling as well, but I haven't tried it, so we're going to go ahead and do that at some point as well. We'll switch it to a night peak and see if we can troll off of that. You don't keep lakes, you see it as disrespectful when you're fishing other people's ponds. Yeah, and see, and I've had that actually happen before, you know, having a false hook, and then you got to worry about the fish bleeding because you ripped part of its side off, you know. It is unfortunate, you know, you hope that those things don't happen, but sometimes they do, right? The only fish I've purposely kept in the last couple of months was a black crappie that I caught. But that was like a 3.5 pound black crappie. That's damn near a record, like a state record, and that was weighed. I actually still have pictures of that as well. I ended up frying both of the fillets in like a sriracha-based sauce, and it was awesome. It ended up feeding 2 people. Is it good when you're helping other people in game? It depends. You always got to make sure you're getting your own stuff done, right? Sometimes people need help and you're busy doing your own thing. You've never eaten crappie, you've heard it's good. I can personally say that. I've never had white crappie, but black crappie or spackled crappie is amazing. It has the same consistency as lobster meat cooked. It's very sweet and tender. Like ridiculously sweet. I honestly couldn't tell the difference between that and lobster when I ate my black crappie. Obviously the seasonings were a little bit different. It was pan fried in butter and like a sriracha seasoning, but the inside is amazing. I don't think bass are great. I really don't prefer to eat largemouth bass. It's kind of a gross fish, especially because it's predatory. You know, it's eaten on other things, but most of the time crappie can be pretty good. But it's one of those things too, like, do you really want to keep a 1 pound crappie and eat it? Like, if you have the opportunity to catch a big enough one, you know it's worth it, but you just ate and you're making me hungry. See, I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten yet. We've been streaming for a little while now. We might have to order something on DoorDash or something. Just eat while we stream. Also, I just wanted to ask: is Bruh your secondary account airport? Because I'm getting a lot of similarities between the two. So I'm assuming that your other one is that account. There's been multiple telltale signs. I just wanted to know because I'm assuming. There we go. Got a 254 pounder right there. It's a nice sized grouper. Is that our record? Let's see. Yeah, that is. I think that was a new record for us right there. Alrighty. Go head over. We're going to do some ocean trolling for a little bit, and then we will come back over. Yeah, I figured it was. I kind of knew you weren't from South Africa. And I also knew the moment that you tried telling me that after me and you talked about it. It's all good, though. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead. We got the wind blowing directly up, so we're just going to change the time until we get something a little more ideal. Do I mind showing us the buoy? The buoy for what? Okay. The grouper? Yeah, here, I'll give you the 2 or 3 that I have. It's going to be your Grouperzilla on that point. You can obviously fish the grouper there as well. And then... Oh, we got some rain right now. This is pretty interesting. I don't think I've been on the map yet with the rain coming down. We're just gonna stop and TP over there. I was gonna make the drive over, but we're not gonna do that. Yeah, no problem. Alright, can we zoom in? Cool. We're gonna go ahead and move a little bit. We're gonna come over into this center strip of the shelf. We're gonna try a little bit of a different play here. Alrighty. Then, yeah, we'll just kind of face ourselves this way. Let's check first, just so we don't, yeah, okay, next day should be fine to fish on. All good. See you in a bit, beach. Show the mark for the grouper, the one you caught. You mean my marker? That's not your marker, that's my Grouperzilla marker. It says right on it. Share the Grouperzilla marker with me. I'm not going to give you my exact marker, sorry. Nobody's going to get my marker for that, just so nobody can take the monster marker for something they didn't catch. Amberjack is great money. It's going to pay you well, yeah, they catch quick, but it's one of the the least paid XP fish that you'll catch out here in the ocean. I just said why not airport. I don't really feel like sharing my marker for other people to take for that. I'll share fish markers, but not for that monster. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But you have your own marker for it already. Because the only reason you'd preferably need my marker for that is so you have a second one, no? Because you just said it. You caught it yourself. You have a marker for it as well. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, if I need any, I usually just get them off of YouTube. Yeah, no, YouTube's a good spot. Other people that have already caught it. You just get the coordinates from it. Yeah, that's alright, airport. You have the coordinates for it. You can go ahead and put your own marker on the coordinates. You don't need my marker with my fish on it. That's why I'm not sharing it. Bo Angles. Yeah, I know a lot of people that watch him. I actually went through a phase for a few weeks where I was watching some of his stuff. He's been doing some streams recently. Dinjarin, welcome back. How are you doing, bro? Welcome in. Good to see you again. You don't know how to use coordinates? So all you got to do is open your map, and they're going to look the exact same as they did on mine. So you can come right over here, and you line it up with the numbers. So left and right is going to be your first one, and then up and down is going to be your second one. So you just line up those numbers with that right there. -3388 and 85. What's up, Cornejo? Welcome back. Good to see you again. What's going on? Man, what is this? We got everyone popping in. Hold on, man. We got to hit the shoulder shrugs real quick. We can't have everybody stopping in with no shoulder shrugs. Come on. What is this? You got to give everyone the oonts, oonts, oonts. Give the oonts, oonts, oonts. Oh, we got to change the time, too. We're not even on the right time. Give everybody the oonts, 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 oonts. Oonts, oonts, oonts. You catch anything out there, Cornejo? What'd you get? I wish I could shoot some fireworks off, but I can't. Actually, let's shut this off. We'll just teleport back out there. If I can get on it. There we go. What way's the wind moving? Yeah, we'll go out to this side. 1 bass, 2 third-pounder, and 5 bluegill, green sunfish, long-ear sunfish. Nice. So you had a busy day. And that's what's up. Busy day. Some good fishing. Sounds like a good day to me. There we go. Slow us down just a tad bit. Would have had more, but didn't set the hook right. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's all good, though. There's always some keepers and always some missers. Just another lesson for the next time you go out, right? Saw a big ghost carp yesterday, swam by you but didn't eat your bait. Probably 5 pounder. Nice, dude. That's cool. Even just getting to see him though if he doesn't bite. Alrighty, we got a fish on. It's not feeling too big though, we'll see. Slow the boat down. We're gonna max drag him for a second just to catch up a little bit, pull him back in under 100, and then we'll lower the drag. You'd love to carp fish sometime. Carp fishing sounds fun, but that's not a, I don't know, I feel like that's not a big American thing to carp fish, right? Isn't that a European fish mainly? People using like pellets and floaters and stuff, the little balls. In game, he was just with me a little bit ago. I helped him do his mission. He got his Grouperzilla mission done. His name's not Scuba Dave, it's Scuba. Yeah, Dave's a good person to get cords from, though. That's one of the first people to test out the amount of XP that you could earn in total on the ocean map. He was one of the first to start the grouper rotation. The sailboats be cutting you off. Yeah, that's funny, dude. I'll be standing here reeling a fish in, and a sailboat will come randomly flying through your boat. It's funny. That's how the shrimp boats are when you're doing the groupers. If you're on one of the sides, the shrimp boat will kind of just drive right through you. It's funny. We're gonna go ahead and start turning a little bit. We're gonna make our way back. We see quite a few birds over there. We're gonna start driving through. If you're ocean trolling, look for the birds. The birds are gonna be your friend when it comes to catching the surface fish trolling. It's cool. Fishing Planet added all these, and the cats. Yeah. What's my favorite fish to target? If it were in game, it would probably be the Nile perch. It's pretty fun fighting them. You gotta like chase them down. Little Congo fish. I say little, they're not very little, but if I were doing like a regular lake though, like a U.S. lake, it would probably be the Everglades. I like bass fishing on the Everglades. You get some cool largemouth and stuff. The mahi, it is pretty cool, yeah, when they jump out and you can see their bright colored body hit the surface. It is pretty cool. Alright, we haven't hit on anything yet. We're gonna make sure we're going where we need to. We're gonna get out of this deep little pit we're in, and then once we get onto the shelf again, we'll turn left a little bit. Oh, we got something on. Or we had something on until I just reversed it and threw it off the hook. Make sure we're not doing that again. Oh. Had something bite. Didn't stay on though. See if we can get him by the time we troll past this. Maybe he'll get back on. Oh, is he gonna stay on though? Nope. Didn't take it. Alright, we'll keep going. Let me come trolling with you so I can get markers. You don't gotta be with me to get markers. You can make your own. Like I said, I can't share navigation markers anyways. I only have one marker on the shelf for fish. It's a mahi-mahi for a mission that I did. It's the only one. I already sent that one to you. I don't have any other ones. We're gonna do some fishing with people again. I told you we'll get to that again, airport. We're just not doing it right this second. For right now, we're just we're trying to troll ourselves a little bit, catch some bigger fish. Like I said, either probably tomorrow or the day after as well. We also have a stream planned entirely for that, so we'll have that coming up here soon, where we do a entire day of letting people on the boat fishing with us. Is that what you were talking about? The sailboats like basically running you over or literally coming straight through the middle of your boat? That red one was suspiciously close. He just almost did it. Luckily I was over a few feet. They're all passing by right now. Alright, what do we got? Oh, look at that. Nice little 132-pound marlin. Nice. Also, when you're fishing, do you get all your profits? I do, yeah. I have the little like subscription account or whatever, and then the boat has a 2,000-pound live well. I don't make as much fishing on the ocean as I do at the Congo, though. I make a little bit less, but it's still pretty decent money. We're actually going to go ahead and turn around again, because I see some birds right here on top of us, but we kind of want to make our way back into that big group we just passed by. And we're, as you can see, we're kind of at the end of the shelf right here, so we're going to go ahead and turn around and just stick within these two areas. Kind of stay to the inside of this buoy, and then the buoy that I have up north further, up that way. Slow ourselves down a little bit. Alrighty. And then we should be good to head back in towards the marlin and mahi. We'll let it out to like 160. Keep it there. 170. Welcome in, everybody. Everyone who just joined. What's going on? Oh, we got a fish on. Let's go ahead and stop the boat. Easy way to level up other than buffalo and catfish. You can either use a barbless narrow spoon, or you can use a bass jig and fish for pickerel and spotted bass. Just since you can catch them quicker than the other fish, it'll give you faster XP and money than going for the slower ones. There's not really too many options on Lone Star, in all honesty. You're kind of limited to quite a few different things, but if you really need the levels and stuff, then yeah, those would be your go-tos. You can catch catfish pretty quick on Lone Star, but you have to have markers for them or already know the day peaks for it. They're a little bit picky. I think we got a marlin on. It's soft biting right now. We'll see if we can get him on. Just got done fighting a 190-pound dogtooth. Awesome. Dude, the dogtooth looks super mean. They have those super sharp teeth and a nice, like, stouted mouth. It looks like they'd be good at eating other fish. How much throttle do I use? So with the small boat, you'll pretty much want to stay under 5%. Anywhere under 5% will keep you under 6 knots, which is alright for trolling. We're going to go ahead, we're going to catch one more fish real quick, and then we're probably going to take our little 5-minute popcorn intermission for the bathroom and everything, just so I have a moment to get up and go get myself situated. Meatloaf just needs to start wearing a diaper for the 8-hour streams, right? Yeah, so the way that works is when you're fishing on a boat with somebody, it splits the amount of weight on the boat directly between you. So, like, say if I had somebody on right now with me, I would have my 2,600 pounds that I can fill up. That's the total weight that both of us are going to be able to use while we're fishing. And then, like, another thing is you can't get rid of the fish that you collect from your hull of your boat. So once you put them in, you can't take them out. It's not fish friendly, so you're basically killing the fish when you go to put it in. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start a 5-minute little popcorn intermission, and then we'll be right back. We'll continue on. Alrighty, we are back. Break time is over. Alrighty. Alright, let's make sure we're still lined up where we need to be, and then we can continue doing some trolling for a few minutes before we move back onto the Marlin. Or not the Marlin, the grouper. We're fishing for Marlin right now. That's what we're hoping to get. Doing more monsters today? It depends. Do you guys want to see another monster mission? We still got a bunch of regular monster missions we can do. Obviously, the Grouperzilla is done, but there's still a bunch of them that we want to do, so... Always an option if we want to get any of these done. Might take us a few hours. I am willing to do it. They're all pretty fun. You know you want to see them? Alrighty, we'll have to do more then. Yeah, maybe today then we'll finish today's stream with one more monster mission. Bro, how and where did you troll? You've only gotten one bite. This entire line right here, so you can start right here. These open areas where you have split pockets in the center are going to be your friend. So either this side right here where there's these ones, or this side right here. You just literally stay on these groups of lines and go about 5 miles an hour through them. And like I said, wind direction is important. So if you look on the top left of my screen right now, that little icon next to the mile per hour, it says it's blowing southeast at 11.2 mile an hour. So from the southeast side of the map up in the direction that it's pointing, the wind is blowing. So you're going to want to fish accordingly to the wind. You'll want to travel with the wind basically instead of against it. Right now we're pretty much going against it. So like right now we're on this dot coming this way. Ultimately we want to be starting right here and going this way. So we're kind of going in a circle like this. We're going counterclockwise around this circle right here on these ledges. Then obviously your peak is gonna make a difference as well. Like if you're fishing on a peak, right now we're fishing on a decline, so if we went to the incline at 5, give us a little bit better luck catching something as well. Oh, see, we had something on. Didn't stay on though. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, come on, you're gonna turn me around that slow? Come on. You have to be careful when you're on the boat. If you try to go a certain direction looking when you're turning yourself around in the center seat, it kind of glitches out. I don't think we have anything crazy big on, though. It's probably, yeah, small mahi. A little 17-pounder. Not bad though. First mahi on the stream though. I don't think you guys have seen one of those yet. Little yellow and blue finned guy, super bright. You caught a bluefin tuna, 126. Nice. Alright, little mini albacore. Nothing big, that's right. Alright, we're probably gonna catch one more of these fish, and then we'll move on to the mission tab, and we'll see if we can find ourselves another monster mission startup. Well, we're moving on top of some birds right now. That's a good sign. Definitely in a good spot. want to do the friend monster fish. Thinking if I want to do squid right now. I'm debating. We'll let everyone else decide. Do you guys want to see the, Yo, Ludwig, what's going on, man? Glad to see you pop in. What's up, what's up? Good to be streaming. See you in here. Do you guys want to see the Fishing with Friends monster mission on the ocean map? Would you guys be interested in doing that monster? I believe that's a marlin. All we gotta do is catch 33 squids, I believe. Something along the lines of that. 33, 32, one of those. Oh, well, we got something on. Let's worry about this first, shall we? See what we got on the hook right here. You're good? Sweet, man. Sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that then. So when we're done catching this, you just caught a 90-pound trevally. Nice, good job. When we're done with this, we'll go ahead and move on to that. So the monster mission for today, we'll kind of keep it ocean themed, and we'll do the next monster mission. There's 2 of them for the ocean. We did the Grouperzilla, and we helped Beach do his Grouperzilla today, and then we're gonna do the monster striped marlin. How about me? I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing good. Slept in a little bit today, so the stream didn't start till late morning for me, but we're going to go ahead and stream a little bit longer into the afternoon today. We're going to keep it going a little while longer, do another mission. Alright, Trophy Albacore, 75 pound. That's a new PR. I don't think I've gotten a Trophy Albacore yet, so that's a good little bag for the last of that. We're going to skip to the next day, and then we'll go ahead and make a fishing. You're scared to catch big fish. You have $5,600. Definitely do emerald. If you're gonna like grind for total XP and money, use the barbless narrow spoon and just fish the night peaks on emerald. Just stay there for 20 or 30 days and stack up a bunch of money. Neherrin is pretty good, but since you don't have that much money, I would start low first, and then if you want to go over to Neherrin, you might waste a little bit of it, but... Alright, let's see. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the monster mission for that then. We're going to, let's see, where is it? Somewhere hiding over here. Why does it do that? Hello? There we go. Yeah, no, now it's doing it again, really? Come on, game. It's not letting me scroll down. It's been doing this throughout the day. Alright, there we go. So we gotta catch young bigfin reef squids. We gotta catch 33 of them. I do believe I have a marker for squids, so that should work out pretty well. Alright, we'll go ahead. Actually, we're gonna stop this. I don't think it lets us, but we're gonna try anyways. Let's also find where our squid marker is. No, those are groupers. No, that's not the squid. I hope I kept it. Oh, it is. Okay, it's right there. Bam. This marker is for squid that I have, the buoy. Yeah, I'm just going to be using I'm going to use my bottom rod setup, and then I'm going to change my other one, because you can also put a squid jig on it. I'm going to run a squid jig as well. If I can find it somewhere. Alright, cool. We'll do that, and then let's also set up this with... And you gotta change your hook size as well. Make sure you put on a small hook. Alright, let the squid begin. What's going on, Tristan? Welcome back to the stream, yo. Good to see you. How you doing? Should probably just let this drop all the way to the bottom. It's usually the best bet for the squid. I don't know what I'm doing. What happened yesterday? The stream kept crashing out. I think it was something on YouTube's end. We ended up going live again for a few hours, but it took us a few minutes to sort everything out and get it situated. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks. You as well. You know, I almost wonder. I don't think I even used the number 2. Um, I have no idea. I've never even heard of that. I'm going to be honest. If you're not having your club pop up, my best bet would just be restart the game. Usually it'll put you back into whatever place you were on when you close it and rejoin. Oh, these are, I just realized I can't even use those. Those are floaters, not bottoms. Never mind. Back to the other one. I was going to put another bottom rod out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dolphins. Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna do something. We're gonna end the fishing together real quick. Sorry, it's gonna probably kick you out. I have to buy something and put different rods on because I don't need these huge rods for the squid. It's gonna make this so much harder than it needs to be. Because I'm trying to use my squid jig and you're supposed to use it on something a little bit later. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Are we still live? Oh yeah, it's like broken. Oh my lord, this is what I was talking about, yeah. I don't know what induced the game to do this, but it's not very happy. We're still live, but it's gonna do the same thing as yesterday. The only way that I can fix this is if I close my game and then cut the stream, which is so annoying. That's irritating. Oh man. I'm trying to think of any other possible solution to to fix it. No, I can't even do that because it's the in-game menu. Yeah, alrighty. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to cut this one. Now we're gonna have to go and start another one. If you refresh, it'll be there in about 30 seconds. It'll be the same title, but it'll pop up on my live. We're gonna have to close the game and restart it. So we'll be right back. Make sure you pop back in here in a second. We're not going nowhere.